You could say whatever you want at the poker table, 'cause I just don't give a fuck. Poker Table Talk, the podcast we do for GP. Definitely not PC. Suck my wee, and if you don't like it, move out the way, nigga. Beat. Yeah. What's going on? Welcome to Poker Table Talk. I'm your host with the most, Jason Cordova. What's going on, people? How y'all doing? This one might be a little bit shorter. I don't know. It depends how I feel. I'm kind of feeling my throat hurts and I'm tired as dog shit. But we're going to get it popping. I'm going to give y'all what y'all need, what y'all want. Poker Table Talk, the podcast we do for GP. Definitely ain't PC. You don't like to suck my wee. This is the only club that's full of diamonds, and if you ain't got heart, you probably a spade. What's going on, people? How y'all doing? Man, feel like shit a little bit. Just was watching this fucking Malcolm X documentary on Netflix about some guy trying to figure out who killed him. Some crazy shit. I didn't get to finish it, but I watched most episodes. But yeah, I hear some crazy shit. Sorry. Anyway, it was cool. Yeah. Whew. All right, I'm good. It's hot as hell in my house. Hot as hell. I actually this weekend, past the weekend, I had one of the, did I say one of the best? Yeah, or maybe the best in more recently weekends in comedy I've had in a long time. I was hosting Laugh Boston Comedy Club with Jessime Peluso. Shout out Jessime Peluso. She was definitely, of all the headliners I've ever worked with, she was definitely the best one so far I've ever worked. She was really cool. She was not fucking like annoying to be around, because sometimes you work with fucking headliners and it's just fucking weird. And I'm sorry, I'm just trying to do two things at once. But yeah, man, it was real cool. It was really cool working with her and Marty. Shout out Marty Caparoni. He was a feature for most nights. One night, Andrew Williams was there. Shout out him too. But yeah, that was cool. It was a real cool weekend. Yeah, it was actually, we did 4 shows, one Thursday, one Friday, and 2 sold out shows on Sunday. The Friday and Saturday shows were really good. The Saturday ones were excellent. And I had Thursday, the crowd was a little but I can honestly say I did really, really good all the shows. And it's always good when you work with headliners and, you know, people are freaking they come to you after and say that they liked you the best. That's not a knock on any headliner. It's definitely not a knock on Jessime, but a bunch of people was telling me that, man. It was a real good weekend. I really enjoyed that. Thanks again, Laugh Boston, for letting me do that. Yeah, it was good. Real good weekend. Sorry, man. My throat's fucking killing me. It was a fucking... It's like, oh, man. It's like, you know, you just feel like there's your sickness coming on and you try to, like, attack it early, but it's like, nothing's working. I know. You just know it's coming. Like, you keep it at bay for a second, but I know. And one day I'm going to wake up this weekend. It's going to be like shit. I'm watching fucking Celtics play the Rockets right now. Oh, man. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty good. I had some good weekends. Yesterday, it was me and my girl's anniversary. It was good. We chilling. We went out to eat at some Brazilian restaurant. We like Brazilian food. I like Brazilian. I like eating all the fucking steak and shit they give you. Then after, we went to one of those sex toy stores. I don't know what they call sex. So they call adult stores whatever. We was just being nasty, to be honest. We was just being stupid. We walked in one, and it always bugs me. I've probably been in one of them stores probably about, I'd say, 2 or 3 times in my life, and it's never what they actually have in the store that makes me feel weird. It's always how the people working there are just so nonchalant about it. Like, I mean, I guess if you're doing that every day, there's probably nothing nobody can even tell you that would actually shock you anymore, but it's still funny. And it's like, you always feel dirty walking in those goddamn stores. You always feel fucking dirty. Dude, and then he's like walking in, and there was like a couple other couples walked in there, and I was like, it's like a secret nasty society. He was in there looking at all the shit. Just, I'm not gonna get too detailed. I don't want to embarrass anybody, but just looking at the shit, and it was like it's just like a store, just an adult nasty store. It's just like a grocery store, anything. It had kind of had the same vibe. Well, not the same vibe as a grocery store, but the same kind of like it was just a store, It was just, like I said, it's always so weird with me when the people are just so nonchalant. You could just go in there, yeah, I'm looking for a cock ring, yeah, no, right there, behind the dildos. Then they had like a bunch of shit I had never seen, like male, like, I mean, I was imagining I was just gonna see a bunch of dildos in there, which obviously they had, but like, I was actually, I don't know how far the game has come, because I don't indulge in this shit really, but there's a lot of options out there for male masturbation too in the sex toy store game, like, there's some options out there for you fellas out there. You don't have to just have a regular jack session anymore. There's some options. They had a lot of pocket pussies and asses and warming lube. I didn't know that the male masturbation game was so deep. No pun intended. I didn't know it got that serious. I had no idea. I thought it was just, men was just, we were just stuck to just porn and our own creativity. But it's just like, Jesus. They had stuff that, like, they had this thing that cost like $150. So I guess you got to be really serious about your masturbating to really even purchase this thing. It was like, I guess from what I read on the package, you would just put it on your ding dong, and I guess you set the pressure. This is all automatic, and then it just jacks you off like for you. Which, I mean, I guess that kind of sounds kind of interesting, but I'd be scared that thing would just clamp on my dick and then I wouldn't be able to get it off. Because anything electrical potentially can malfunction. And, like, that's an embarrassing trip to the hospital. Would you even go to a hospital for that? Because, I mean, would you have to go to, like, a fucking electrician or something like, because you can't just go to a fucking, what the fuck they gotta do? They're not fucking engineers. They're just, I wonder where you would go if that thing just, like, would you have to call customer service, or would they have to, like, send out a fucking, a tech? That would be, like, because I know, like if your dishwasher doesn't work, they got to send out, like, a specialist. Is it, like, the same thing? I wonder if it's, like, the same thing for, like, sex toy things like that. I don't know. But I just realize the male sex game is, it's definitely, evolved. I mean, I heard of, like, fleshlights and shit, but they got other shit on there. I was like, okay. Then they had, loads and loads and loads. I talked about this kind of vaguely, kind of bleeds back into what I talked about last week, which was they had loads of, like, porn, like, back what I was talking about last week, like, on DVD. I was like, people really watching DVDs? Like, who? Like, I feel like that's what they had mostly, which was porn on DVD. I was like, geez, there's a lot of shit out there, man. There's a lot of. They had this fucking one. I was just reading the titles. That's always the funniest thing with porn. It was called All Sisters, No Misters. So it was all black lesbian porn. That shit actually made me laugh. I don't know why. It wasn't even that funny. It was just like, but it was like, the store I went to was amazing. I don't know if that's like national I know like there's a lot in the East Coast. I don't know if that's like I don't know if that's. I'm pretty sure it must be on the West Coast too. They had like that, and then like I guess Amazing is like a weed store now, weed paraphernalia store. So like one side was like all the nasty shit, and the other side was like bongs and shit. So I don't know how they merged those business. What genius was that? Like, I mean, imagine. I mean, I think about it as like imagine the fucking people who fucking like just want to just get their weed paraphernalia. They gotta walk around with these fucking. They gotta walk through dildos to get their rolling papers now. I'm watching this fucking commercial right now. And this is just why people hate America. They got a fucking TV show. I just seen a commercial where all people do is try to eat the spiciest chicken wings that they can take. Like that's the most American shit ever. People are fucking literally starving, and we got competitions where you just try to, we trying to make food not eatable. That's some American shit, like a motherfucker. But yeah, it was just it was on TNT. It's coming out. I might actually have to watch the hot chicken. It's called the Hot Ones. But yeah, anyway, I was like, yeah, imagine you always want to buy a bong or like a pipe or and you gotta walk by dildos, and I was like, huh? I don't know who thought of those. I guess weed and sex, but that's amazing. That's not like sex. That's like a. It's like, and I kind of feel like once you're in that game, it's like you can't turn back, man. You just I don't know, man. It was some shit. I mean, I didn't feel uncomfortable in there, but I didn't feel comfortable in there either. Then I fucking had to piss really bad too, and I went and pissed behind the store. I'm pretty sure it was super illegal, but yeah, there was a camera right above me where I was pissing too, so I know there's some video of me pissing in the security files of Amazing, the security guard at Amazing. But yeah, that was just mm, that was funny. Just I don't even know how we even ended up there. We were just there. Then yeah, we just came back to my house and made sweet, sweet, sweet love. Whoever made that shit term up making love, I always be thinking that because sex is not. I guess you could. If ooh, it's Harden just got stuffed. Sex, I mean, you can fuck somebody you love, but I guess it could be making love. I don't know. I'm just talking stupid shit right now. Man, I'm sorry for the coughing. It's probably gonna go through the whole podcast, people. But yeah, it was Oh, actually, I wanted to shout out when I was at the comedy club all weekend. There was I want to give y'all her Instagram too. There was this photographer there. She takes phenomenal pictures. Her Instagram is JenVesp. I didn't even know she was gonna be there. She just took it upon herself to come in and just take pictures, and her pictures are phenomenal. And also the guy who's in charge of promotion for Laugh Boston, excuse me, he took some good pictures too. He's NOBRO96. So if you need photography, please hit them up because they're very, very good. I usually don't even post that much, but I posted a lot of. Oh, drop my phone. I posted a lot of pictures because they were just so good, and the likes are crazy right now. You know, likes are everything right now in the world. You got to get your likes up, baby. You ain't get no likes, you ain't shit. Nah, but she took some. Look at this. These photos just keep getting fucking liked and liked over and like all weekend. Just my phone's been going off. Likes, comments, comments. So, like, the photos are really, really good. I can't lie. And I needed some new headshots and all that shit because they've been using like photos of me that I just like from when I first started comedy when I was like 20, and sadly I don't look like that anymore. I don't. I really don't. Like, but these pictures are. I posted about fucking 9 of them, and I still got like tons and tons more. So I'll be locked and loaded. I've been watching fucking Instagram. Was everybody doing this fucking stupid broom shit? I don't know. Does that broom shit work still? I want to see if it's still working. I think I missed it. I heard them talking about it, and I didn't even know about it. And then I fucking wake up, and then everybody just playing with their fucking brooms. So, gonna try the broom challenge. Let's see. Hold up. The gravitational pull is at its highest. Oh, I think it's loosening up, but it stayed up for a second. Hold up. Nope, my broom doesn't stay up. I think I missed it. And it'll never be the same again. Hold up, here it is. So I was thinking with that broom challenge, was it harder to walk and jump that yesterday? But fuck it, I missed it. I didn't get to enjoy my freaking broom standing up. Sorry, people. Sorry, I missed it. I'll never be able to enjoy that shit again. Thank you, NASA, for ruining my fucking week. No broom. I don't get to have fun with my fucking broom. So, it is what it is. I missed the broom challenge. Fuck. It was the easiest one. I never do any of those challenges. It was the easiest one, and I fucking missed it. So, it's all good. Sorry. My throat itches. Yeah. I'm watching Celtics. Celtics actually stepping the game up pretty good. My favorite player to watch is they're playing the Rockets. I love watching Westbrook play. He's just intense, intense. Not always the most efficient, but he's always intense. Oh man, it was good though. This weekend was real good. I keep talking about comedy because it was just such a good weekend. I wrote some new jokes on stage, and it was real good. But today at work, man, I'm so sick of working. I need y'all to support this podcast and my comedy so I can just quit this work thing altogether. And speaking of supporting the fucking podcast, can y'all please send your questions and shit to pokertabletalkpodcast@gmail.com. I want to interact with my fans. All right, like I said, I listen to other podcasts, and I see them interact with their fans, and it looks like so much fun. And I want to interact with y'all. I want y'all to feel like y'all are part of this shit too. You know what I mean? But that's what I do now too. When I fucking after shows, I used to just fuck around, but now I just that's my thing now. I talk to people and I tell them to subscribe to my podcast. I just steal headliners' fans. That's all I do now. I just steal their fans. That's it. And it feels good. But she brought out Jessamine. She brought out a lot of good looking white chicks. I guess that must be a fan base. She definitely brought out some fine white ladies. It was all right. Yo, my neighbors, I hate these motherfuckers, man. They are always loud and just doing stupid shit, man. Always loud, always screaming. That's why when I fuck, I try to do it as loud as possible, just to be that's my sick way of getting back at them. Them having to explain to the kids what those sounds are. I'm just ramming my chick as hard as I can. That's how I get back at them. That's the most non-aggressive way I can get back at them, because I don't want to go down there and just start yelling. That doesn't solve anything. I mean, I will if I have to, but I try not to. So I just bang really, really loud. I fuck real loud, real niggerish. You know what I'm saying? I was actually thinking this. I was talking to do girls prefer a hard fuck session or a slow, like a slow session? I think most girls want to be fucked hard. I mean, I'm pretty sure they don't want to like that all the time, but I'm pretty sure I don't know. I think most girls would want multiple orgasms. That's how you know when you really do it. That's how a guy really knows when he's fucking. That's like the most arrogant thing you can ever ask a girl after you finish fucking. When you ask her how many times, not did you come, when you ask her how many times you came, that's when you really know you done put in some work and then you just being arrogant. It's my favorite thing to do is be arrogant. It's most fun. People always say I'm cocky. I'm like secretly cocky. But sometimes I just exaggerate it just because it's fun to pretend like you're that full of yourself. I mean, I'm full of myself, but not to the level that people really think. All-Star Weekend in Chicago? Oh, shit. How Chicago put that bid in? Oh, shit. I had no idea it was going to be in Chicago. Chicago doing big things right now. They're trying to uplift the community. Oh, man. Yeah, but I was watching that, like, Malcolm X documentary. That shit was crazy. Like, when he left the Nation of Islam, they had him and Elijah Muhammad had like the '60s equivalent of like legitimate Twitter beef. Like they were just talking shit about each other just on mad public platforms over and over again. That was like the '60s version of Twitter beef, like social media beef. It was like he was talking hella shit about each other. Like Malcolm X was talking about the bitches he was fucking just for no reason, just to shit on them, and fucking Elijah Muhammad was just talking about how he was a disloyal motherfucker. Yeah, it was just crazy. That was some deep shit, and I still got 2 more episodes. But that fucking dude who did that documentary is one brave dude. Like, man, you can't just be asking about murders. Like, it don't even matter if it's a public figure or just some more regular street beef shit. Like, murder's unsolved. Like, any murder could be solved. Like, it's unsolved for a reason because a lot of fucking people are keeping secrets. That's any murder. Somebody always knows what the fuck's going on. But you digging up 50 old murders. Trust me, a lot goes into fucking covering up a fucking murder of Malcolm X. People don't just get to kill those motherfuckers and that's it. Westbrook is going in. Ooh. Westbrook is the man, I swear to God. Anyway. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be at I'm sorry, I forgot the name of this comedy club. Comedy room, whatever. Hold on 1 second, I'm sorry. It's hosted by Jeremy Pearson. It's gonna be in Somerville on March 27th. Fuck, I forgot the name of the goddamn place. It says Somerville. DM me if you want. Is that the Glue Factory? Yeah, the Glue Factory Comedy Hour in Somerville. Look that up if you want to come see me. I'll be doing, I think, 20 minutes. I might just do 30. They told me to do 20, but I might do 30. I'm sick of doing, like, I just want to just ramble and talk my shit. Keep the blade sharp. Yeah, everybody been hitting me up. But it always happens like that when you fucking have a big show. You know what I love about this comedy? I love when, like, I post, like, a picture of, like, me doing a show, and then I get all those DMs from, like, all my friends. Like, yeah, man, when's your next show? And I had them, yeah, tonight. Then that part, I'm gonna see if I can make that one. Like, bro, don't even lie to me, man. At this point, like, who gives a fuck, man? You ain't gonna come, and that's cool. Don't sit here and act like I probably get that message about 6 times a week. Somebody like, I gotta come talk. Like, everybody literally on my DMs right now, at least from the last 2 weeks, I would say at least 85% of them would just people telling me that they want to come to my shows. And it's like they don't come. And so, yeah, man, we was talking about it, but you wasn't doing it, motherfucker. Here's what it is, man. I used to care when I was younger in the game, but now it's like, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm performing in front of strangers. It's way better. Way fucking better. It's more challenging to fucking make people laugh who don't know you. But yeah, man, I'm just this weekend was real good. I just like felt like my style of comedy is just like it was just I just feel like I can just there's a wave you catch or energy. I don't know, like when you if you catch it just right, you can say anything. Like people think like people are super sensitive, and they are, but it was just I think I just seen fucking Little Baby in a Finish Line commercial, but like you just have to be clever with it because I talk shit. I talk reckless. My comedy style is I talk a lot about women. I talk sex. I talk racial shit, but it's all reckless. It's organized recklessness. That's the best way I could put it. And it's like, yeah, I was telling shit that most people wouldn't dare talk about because everybody's a pussy now, but not me. And it was just dope, man. You just talk. If it's funny and it's clever, people fuck with it, man. Like that's why Chappelle gets to do whatever the fuck he wants. Because it's talking the shit that everybody's saying you can't say. But you can say whatever the fuck you want, man. And it's this very, very small group of people who are fucking the ones bitching and complaining. If I'm fucking doing a show in front of 100 people and 2 people get offended, then who fuck those 2 people? Actually, 2 people left the show that, one of the shows when Marty went up, he's a feature act, Marty Caparoni, he's from Chicopee. And he tours with Justin May all the time. But he did a transgender joke, I guess. I wasn't listening, and I guess 2 women walked out. But fuck you, man. You're at a comedy club, man. That's how I'm saying people. It's just like I say all the time. Like, if you go to a restaurant, you don't like the food, all you got to do is just not eat at that restaurant anymore. You have no right to go to that restaurant and tell them that they shouldn't be making food anymore. Just don't eat here, motherfucker, and that's it. Problem solved. Fuck. Who gives a fuck what you think? That's what the world really needs to understand now. Like, who really gives a fuck what you think? Why does everybody just feel like they're so fucking important? Like it's social media. That's what it is. Every because when you used to fucking talk shit, you actually had to back it up. Now you just talk shit to people you would never say to their fucking face. But now everybody's a fucking tough guy. What a fucking opinion. Hi. With a fucking opinion. Oof. Jason Tatum. But yeah, it's like, fuck you, man. Who cares what your political views are and fucking... It's funny, Justin May, she actually did this joke that was actually very non-womany. She talked about how she wished women never, like, kind of would have fought for rights because y'all had it easy in the earlier days. This shit was hilarious. It was just like, yeah, it's just, man, just laugh. You don't like it. The only way to just like, you don't like a comic, all you do is just don't laugh at his jokes. That hurts enough. You don't have to fucking write a Twitter rant about it and shit. I remember if somebody wrote a bad review about me years ago when I was this is back when what was it, the Comedy Escape in downtown Boston was still open. Was it called Comedy? No, Howl at the Moon. It was called the Comedy Den. That's what it's called, the Comedy Den. And some lady wrote a fucking bad review about me and Janet McNamara. Like, fuck you, lady. Nobody gives a shit. The only people who read those things are other people who write those things. Like, it's not people who fucking give a shit. Ooh. I just hate the NBA. I'm sorry. That was random, but everybody just shoots threes all day. I mean, it's kind of cool to watch, but I just wish people would just attack the basket. I can't stand this 3-point shooting marathon shit. Like, I remember when you was, like, in basketball, if you was down by 20, the game was over. Now, like, they can come back from 20 points really fast in the NBA. And people also, like, coming back from big margins, also losing by big margins too, because everybody can shoot threes now. But it's like, I don't know why everybody keeps doing it. Like the fucking The fucking the Golden State's like, well, I can't say they're done, but they're not in the running for the next year, maybe even 2 years. Like we can go back to regular. Oof, we can go back to regular basketball now. We don't have to fucking have to shoot and do that again. This dude just got smacked in the face for trying to bang on somebody. Like, you can't get mad. You try to dunk on somebody, you get smacked in the face. You earned it. Hell, I'm waiting for the fucking replay. Come on, play the replay. Let's see. Let's see in slow mo. That wasn't that serious, you little bitch. You just try to dunk on me and then you want to cry because your little hand hit your face. Shut up. Who was that? Who was on Houston? What's this guy's name? He tried to dunk on him though hard. What the fuck's his name? Turn it. What's the jersey number? Daniel. How? Oh, Daniel. Why does he spell Daniel like that? His name is Danuel. That's how he spells Daniel. Like, why? Why? Why do people like? There's certain things that don't need to be altered or unique, and the regular spelling of any name is working just. Even like my name's Jason, but like I hate the way Jason Tatum spells his name, Jay. I hate when people spell Jason with a Y. Like, is that Y necessary? Is that extra letter? Like, do we need to? Like, that's just a shitty way to spell a name. Jason. Like, come on. You might as well just put J freaking dash SON if you're gonna be that stupid about it. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck, man? And why the fuck do athletes, in particular fucking basketball players, why do they hate having like good haircuts and lineups? Like, why they always have to look like shit? I guess from my experience, most basketball players don't have swag at all. Only swagged out basketball players there really was Iverson and like Kevin Garnett, like dressed up swag king. But most of these dudes are just they just get pussy because they're tall and can play basketball. They don't really have to like try hard to get pussy. Spit game. That's why you watch All Star Weekend. Wait till All Star Weekend. You're gonna see how these. You're gonna see how. That's when you really get to see how swagless basketball players are. All Star Weekend, because you see the clothes they wear. I can't remember. It was a couple years ago when fucking. I can't remember who was wearing it. Was it Oladipo? Might have been that year he was in a dunk contest, and that dude had that Tin Man jacket on. This is how you see the swagless, because these motherfuckers cannot dress at all. Ooh, they can't dress at all. This is how you see. Football players kind of have to, because they cover their face so they don't get to just be fucking. They get to be athletes, but only the really, really, really good ones you know their face. Most people cannot identify most football players. You know you're famous as an athlete when a woman knows you. If a woman don't know your face as a football player, then you're not that famous. Like people, like a woman would know Deion Sanders or like Michael Vick or like a Tom Brady or some shit like that or Gronkowski, but they probably don't know what Julio Jones looks like unless they're from fucking Atlanta. But some girl from Detroit probably doesn't know what fucking Derrick Henry looks like. Um, why the fuck James Harden don't keep his beard like? You would think a nigga with a beard that big would fucking like keep that shit like tight. It's all like nasty and it just his beard just looked like it stank. I can't explain. It just looked like it stinks and it looks sticky. Like man, just get that shit lined up, be all crispy and shit. Then we be good. Sorry, people. I'm sick. Getting sick. I can tell because I'm just hot. Well, I'm hot because this apartment's always fucking hot, but I'm getting extra hot for no reason. Oh, man. And this fucking new movie, What You Can't See, it's just about an invisible man harassing a white lady. She gets a divorce. He pretends he's dead to turn invisible and just harass her. So he's an abusive ghost husband. That's the premise of the movie. Like, are you shitting me? Fucking movies suck now. Like Hollywood, like they have completely ran out of fucking ideas. All they do is shitty remakes and just terrible movies. Only good movies are the fucking Marvel ones, because like you can't really fuck those up. Speaking of that, when they're making another X-Men movie, you know what I was thinking actually to myself? What they need to remake. There's two movies they need to remake that's probably not gonna be good if they remake them, but they should try to remake them. They should remake that movie, The Warriors. That I think that could be kind of good, and they should remake The Last Dragon with Bruce Leroy. Even though it's a classic, and I know they're gonna fuck it up, but they should remake The Last Dragon. Who would be a modern day Bruce Leroy though? You think Michael B. Jordan could pull off Bruce Leroy? It would have to be Michael B. Jordan or fucking what's that fucking what's that black dude? Not Anthony Mackie. Who the fuck is that other black actor? He was on Antoine Fisher. What's that guy? He could be fucking The Last Dragon. What's his name? Now I'm looking at it. I gotta find his name. But Michael B. Jordan's hot right now. He'll do it. Derek Luke. That's his name? That's a terrible name. Derek Luke. That's a terrible name. Yeah, man. I think Michael B. Jordan could be the new Last Dragon. Bruce Leroy. Or they could just make it a storyline where it's like he's Bruce Leroy's son. Oh, but Michael B. Jordan can't do that. He already did Creed's son. Then you get typecast. He's always playing the son. Nobody wants to be typecast. Not when you're hot. That sucks. Oh, man. All right, people. This fucking cold is kicking my ass right now. My throat's itchy. Every time I talk, I just feel like I'm about to cough and shit. Oh, man. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in this episode. I feel like shit. I'm sorry. I got to cut this one short. Thank you for tuning in. The podcast we do for GP definitely ain't PC. You don't like to suck my wee. Fucking please send all your comments, concerns, and questions to Poker Table Talk podcast at gmail.com. And once again, like always, if you're gonna throw your chips in, you might as well at the poker table. Sorry for cutting it short, but enjoy. I'm sorry. I'm fucking feeling like shit. What you want from me? This is 40 minutes. That's pretty good. Alright. Don't give me shit. Fuck you. Bye. Poker Table Talk, the podcast we do for GP. Definitely not